4-year cycles, they're a thing, both in World Cup as well as in crypto markets. How does that play out? Every 4 years, we've got a new World Cup that's going on. There's this year, 2022, that's in Qatar. 2026 will be in Mexico, US, and Canada combined. It's like NAFTA of World Cup. And similar thing happens when it comes to crypto, mainly because of Bitcoin and Bitcoin's halving. Every 4 years, roughly 4 years, there is a halving of the rewards that are given out to miners who are able to successfully mine Bitcoin. We're looking at, when it started from 50 Bitcoin, now down to, we're looking at just under 3 or just over 3. Incredible highs and lows. This is identical in both World Cup as well as crypto markets. What am I talking about? If any of you saw the Argentina versus Netherlands game, quarterfinals that happened yesterday, Argentina's up 2-0. Looks like they're about to cruise to victory. Big high for Messi and the bunch. Netherlands comes back and ties it on the last play of the game. Literal last play of the game. Very big low for Argentina. Very big high for Netherlands. But what happens? Extra time. Nothing goes on. Penalty kicks. Argentina takes the victory. But what about the crypto cycles or the crypto market? Well, look at the Bitcoin price chart here. You've got mid-November of last year, we're sitting just under 70,000 US dollars per Bitcoin. Where are we today? We're at over 70% down from where we were then, and we're looking around 17,000, just over 17,000. So we've seen tremendous highs in this crypto market, and then we've seen tremendous lows where it's 80, 90, 95% down. So the same things happen in both. Many Cinderella stories. You guys will see this playing out in World Cup right now, right? And why I call these Cinderella stories, I'm relating them more to distractions. They're fairy tales. You look at the World Cup this year, all right? We've got Canada, first time ever going into the World Cup since 1986. Long time, and they played very well. Almost beat the third rank team in the world at that time, which is Belgium. So there was that Cinderella. Are they going to move forward? What's going to happen with them? You look at Saudi Arabia. They beat Messi and company. Massive. Probably the biggest upset in this tournament was game number 1. That was also a big distraction. How far is Saudi Arabia going to go? Is Argentina going to make it? So big one there. And you look at Morocco. And Morocco's Cinderella story continues to move on. They made it through the group stage. No one thought that was going to happen. They go on and beat Spain. No one thought that was going to happen. And then they go on and beat Portugal, which they were also underdogs. How far this Cinderella goes, I don't think they're going to win it. But it's something that distracts you from the powerhouses in the field. So same thing when it comes to crypto. You look at it, you've got Dogecoin, you've got the Shiba coin boosts, you've got Axie Infinities, you've got a bunch of NFT projects that will pop when the market is hot. And these are all distractions. You can do well in them. Some have long-term capabilities, many don't, but it really takes you away from the powerhouses, which is Bitcoin and ETH. Those are the two biggest players, and Bitcoin runs the market. So as you see all these altcoins pumping, different projects doing different things, always seems like they're going to be the next killer, right? The next layer 1 killer, the next ETH killer, the next Bitcoin killer, all the next whatever it is, they look like that. But at the end of the day, those two powerhouses prevail over everybody else. The best always win. I mentioned this in the previous point. You get all these, potential storylines that play out, but at the end of the day, it's the big dogs that win out. You look at the World Cup, we've got established, proven teams that have shown that they have staying power all through the decades. We've got championships based on the number of championships. You got Brazil with 5, Germany and Italy with 4. We've got Argentina with 2. We've got France with 2 and possibly repeating this year. So regardless of all the nice Cinderella storylines, the hype on certain teams that are doing well or better than we expected, at the end of the day, the best team always wins. Same thing in the crypto markets again, all right? Bitcoin is the king of the jungle. As it moves, so does the market, right? Now you could get 1,000x pump on a certain altcoin, but that can't happen unless Bitcoin is pumping as well. They just don't work. Bitcoin moves the market. So at the end of the day, Bitcoin is the king. It will always prevail, in my opinion, because of the stronger network effects, all the adoption that's been happening, the innovation that's happening on top of it, and the fact that it's proven, it's been around, it's been established, and it's shown its staying power.